Welcome, everyone. Hi. It's cold. We're freezing here. We're freezing. Looks like just reading our chat here. Be sure and let us know where you're from in the chat. Looks like there's a lot of people with snow and cold weather. We had cold, but we didn't get any snow. We got some flurries. We got a few flurries. We were traveling yesterday, so I was a little worried that it was going to be icy because it was raining and we're kind of in that ice snow range. But we didn't. We just got a few flurries, but it is windy and it was 27 degrees this morning. That is really cold. I mean, it like went from 70s down to 27. This is not good. This is hard on our systems. We don't understand. But anyway, I'm so excited to have you all here. We've got a minute before we get started. And if you're not a holiday magic person, I'm going to promote it every time. Alex just posted at the top of the chat how to get there. We've had people that have contacted us and said, I wish I would have, because they didn't get the block, or they are missing the lives every once in a while. Oh, I'm still looking like I got a halo here, or I got some spikes coming out of my head. But anyway, so if you're interested, we've got so much fun that's happening with that. And I just really am thankful and excited for all those that are participated on the chat forum and the pictures that they've been showing of their beautiful blocks and the great ideas of fabrics that you can choose and use. We've had people that have been discouraged because they don't have an exact amount of each fabric they need. But that is really hard when you're doing blocks like this that are scrappy. And a lot of our stuff is really, their symbols or their traditions or their little items that have a variety of colors in the block. And it's really hard for me to say, and you need a 2-inch square of gray, and you need a 4.5-inch rectangle by 6.5 of brown. It's too hard to say that. I don't know what color you want to make your stuff. So that's just, sometimes you might not be able to make it right at the beginning. This is not a rush. You don't have to get this done in 12 days or 14 days. This is just something that you can work on. You can even work on it the whole year so that it's ready for next year, which many of our people have. And you'll be able to access that pattern, Holiday Magic people, forever. In addition to the videos. And I'm telling you, the videos have been really important, I think, on a few of these blocks, just to kind of straighten you out. So, 11 o'clock. So let's get going. Welcome to day number 5 of Quilt the Season 2025, Joy to the World. We're so happy to have you here. I have to admit, my day off was a good day off. We were able to travel to my son's home, my son and daughter-in-law, and their 3 boys. And there was a wonderful program at church that 2 of the boys were in and sang solos, and my son played he was the accompanist for the, can't say it, for the program. And it was just really fun to see them and to be there. And, it was just a great time to, get away for a day. And now we're back at it and we're ready for our next week, which is going to be phenomenal. Let me tell you, we've got some great stuff going on. Okay, so first of all, no YouTube drawing today. I'll have to tell you that right now, but don't be disappointed because we have them coming up. We've got some great prizes, and I have to tell you, on our last day, which is November 20th, we have a big prize that we're giving away right here on our YouTube station for anybody who's here live. So mark that day somehow, get on so that you're able to have a chance at winning that random drawing. Let's see. I've been showing you all the different companies that have been donated to us, and one of those is Riley Blake Fabrics, and we have this really cool fat quarter stack or bundle that will be given away at our party, plus some other things. They give us some really cool little prizes and things that we're going to be able to give away. Riley Blake does more than just fabric. They have other tools and rulers and different things that they have. So we have a little smattering of that as well. And we are just really grateful to them for participating and helping us out, giving us a little bit of a boost. So you can see we've had a lot of really great companies that have supported Joyful and Merry Quilting. And that is really a fun thing. Okay, so I'm going to share something with you first. It might kind of give you a little, I don't know. Well, let's go ahead. We'll just do the block. Okay, so today is block, where is it? Number 5, which is way up here at the top. So let's take it down and see what it is. It is a candle. But what does that candle mean and where did it come from? Now, I'll tell you, it's an easy block. It's a very easy block. So you can all breathe a sigh of relief today because it's not anything that's hard. It does come in 3 sections, but super simple. And read the instructions. Be sure to read the history on the block. There's a nice little history at the top. Of course, there's pages, all sorts of different pictures and helpful hints. So anyway, take a look at that. It'll be out in just a minute. Let's see. Trying to see. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. The video, the handout will be up in just a second. So I've got a little correction that I have to give to Alex as I just opened up the pattern and I saw there's a little mistake. So I want to make sure that it prints out correctly for all of you. I just have to double check it on my computer. So if you type the word in, give us a few minutes afterwards just for me to make sure that everything is good to go. I apologize for that. Okay. So if you could just text Alex and let him know that we want to check the pattern first before we let it go. Okay, let's see. Okay, so in Ireland, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought here. In Ireland, one of the most cherished traditions is to put a candle in the window. And that's what this is called. We are going to Ireland. And Ireland has the candle in the window tradition that they do. It's supposed to welcome Mary and Joseph. So when you have a candle in your window, you're thinking about Mary and Joseph and their trek, and you are going to welcome them to your home. So when you see all those candles in everybody's windows for the holiday, that's what they're there for. It's an Irish tradition. Many families still do that. It's supposed to be a message of welcome, hope, and peace during the holiday season. So now, for holiday magic, you get the recipe, and that recipe is a really good apple. It's a apple cake with a warm custard sauce, so you may want to try that. But there's also, I always give a bonus tip of some sort, maybe a tradition, maybe a link, something like that, a pattern kind of. And this one is actually, I don't know if you can see it. This is the Irish tradition, and anybody can do this. You don't have to have my bonus email. But what it is it's called, let's see. Lost my place. It's an Irish tradition of giving someone a mug with tea and a shortbread cookie in it. And you wrap it up and you put a little note on there. And the note was suggested was, may your home always be too small to hold all your friends, which is kind of cool. So you put that on there, you put a little tag with love from, and then you fill it up with your shortbread cookies, some tea. I've got a little stick of honey in mine. And then if you want to, you can put it in a nice bag. This is our Fat Quarter Girl's mug. So hopefully there you go. You can see it. Fat Quarter Girl and Joyful and Merry Quilting. This is the prize that we're giving away on our Holiday Magic package. It's going to be this prize. The winner will be announced in the email and on the chat forum. So take a look at that. But you can see this is a really great mug. If you want this or you want to get it for a friend for Christmas, Alex has got the link over here. You can go there and you can purchase this. They're really quick. They got them out really fast when you order. So the Fat Quarter Girls with the Joyful and Merry Quilting logo on the other side. Great Christmas gift, isn't it? And then you can fill it with hot chocolate. You can put whatever coffee, whatever you want to put in there. I have herbal tea in mine. It's a lemon ginger. And then I have my little sticks of honey that go with it. So anyway, that's just an idea for you for a Christmas gift for a quilter. We're always looking for those. The mugs are really inexpensive. So anyway, hopefully that will be something that you would want to do. Let's see. So I thought that was a perfect addition. I didn't know it was going to be so cold today. And this was a great idea to have my mug. Okay, so here, let's get the code word out of the way. If you're, let's see, for our free members, if you're the one going to get the free block, you want to write this down. The code for today, and it's a real hard one, 3 letters, WAX, WAX, okay? So joyfulandmerryquilting.com/WAX, WAX. That's what you could type in. That will take you to that free pattern. But wait just a second, because I just have to check and make sure that that everything is in there. For my pattern that I printed out, I'm missing a couple of pictures, and I'm not sure why. So I just want to check before I do it. So just give us a minute before we check and make sure that everything is there. And then we'll go ahead and print that out. It always happens right at the last minute. It's like I just printed it out. I told Alex everything was good to go. And then I didn't look at page whatever it is. And now I see that there's missing pictures. So that's it. Remember today's reveal, wax, W-A-X. And I will see you tomorrow for block number 6 at 11 a.m. Central Time. Are there any questions?
Just clarifying, there are no lives on Sunday.
There are no lives on Sunday. I've announced that all the way along, but I've had people email me and ask me where the code was for yesterday. There was not a live on Sunday. We will not have a live next Sunday either. We just got to have a day off. We just have to have. It's been like pretty intense. So there's no code word for yesterday. Fat quarter guys. Oh yeah, we should. Yeah, the song was Fat Bottom Girls, so that's where that came from, huh? Yeah, the original Queen song was Fat Bottom Girls, so that's where it came from. But anyway, still a cool mug, still fun. And there's other stuff there too. There's a phone. I've got my phone. If you can see it, the light is pretty bright. You can't. There we go. Fat Quarter Girl phone. There's a bag with Alex's picture on it. If you didn't watch the video, Fat Quarter Girls, go to our website and look for it. There's a big picture of him, and you can watch that video. It should be good. Pardon?
Buttermilk syrup recipe.
Anyway, I hope everyone had a good time this weekend and that you're enjoying quilting again today on this cold day. Again, give me a couple of minutes and then we'll go ahead and post the pattern for you. The code word is wax. joyfulandmerryquilting.com/wax. We'll see you tomorrow. Jeez.